Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, you will learn how to create a task priority tracker in Google Sheets. As you are seeing my screen, we have created this task priority tracker in Google Sheets. This is a ready to use template for your project management dashboard, or you can track the task status with the priority. This is the dashboard view of this task priority tracker. You can see here we are showing the total task. This is the task count by the priority. We have four type of priorities here: urgent, high, medium and low. Then the second chart is showing the task count by the status. Again we have the four status: in progress, not started, completed or planned, showing how many tasks are overdue. So this is the overdue status. Out of these 23 are not overdue, rest 17 are overdue. Then we are showing the task by assigned to. So this is task count by the assigned to. You can see number 6 is assigned to this person, 5 to this and the other one all. The second view we have the priority view. This is task priority view. And in this view you can easily see how many tasks are in urgent priority, how many in the high, how many in the medium, how many in the low. On the top we are showing this donut. In the center of this donut it is showing the count of the task. This is 7 tasks are in urgent priority. Out of those 2 are completed, 5 is still pending. Okay. Similarly for high priority we have 8 tasks, 1 is completed, 7 are pending, and here 3, 2 completed, 1 pending, and here 2, 1 completed and 1 pending. In the task, and here in this list you can see the name of actual task. So these are the tasks, and wherever you are seeing this strike through, that means the task is completed. So as you can see in the donut, 2 are completed. So here in the list you can see these 2 are completed, rest are pending. Similarly here 1 is completed, which is this one, write blog post is completed, rest are pending. Out of 3 we have completed 2 in the medium, so we can see that, and this one is pending. This is totally dynamic. Let me show you the data and I will show you practically how it will work. Let's go to the data sheet. In the data sheet we have task ID, task name, assigned to, task date, due date, priority. This is a drop down, and status again a drop down, the completion date, notes, and in the last we have a calculated column that is overdue, yes or no. Okay. So I will show you everything. Now let's say I want to add a new task. So here I am putting a new task, and let's say I'm assigning to this person, and you can just double click to put the start date. So let's say I'm putting the today's date, due date I'm putting, let's say, for 24th August, and I'm putting first this in urgent, and I'm saying not yet started yet. You can put some remarks also. This is a formula, so you can just fill this here. Okay. So now let's come here in the dashboard first. We have 21 tasks and 4 is not overdue, and it has added here also. Come to the priority view. Because we have added this new task, this is appearing here, you can see automatically in urgent, and this is not completed. If I come to the data and if I mark this as a completed and I put the date here completed, then I need to put the date here to the priority, and we can see this is completed here, you can see. Okay. And you can move this to the high priority also. Let's come here, then we can see it is gone from here, but this is appearing here in the high priority, and we can again put here, let's say, in progress. This is working. Similarly you can move to the medium, then it will appear in the medium, not in high, or in low also. It is appearing in low also, this one. Alright friends, so this is totally dynamic, and you can easily add the data and you can easily maintain this. Now let me show you step by step how we can create this in the Google Sheet. So please watch this video till the end. First of all, what I'm going to do, I'll copy this whole data. Copy. Let us add a new spreadsheet. So go to the file, new, and spreadsheet. We have this new spreadsheet here. Let's paste as value, shift control and V. So we have all pure raw data, this one. Okay. Now let's rename this as data. Okay. So let us remove these task ID from here. Let us remove this is overdue also, because we will put the formula here. Okay. And for the assign to, let's select this, and here at bottom you can see one option, convert to drop down chips. If you click, automatically it will convert to the drop down chips, or you can just select this, right click, and you can click on drop down. Automatically it will create the drop down, and you can choose some colors for each from here. Okay, that is also possible, but this is the quick way because this is AI based way. So let's click, all is converted. Now let me show you. Now if you want to change the color, you can easily change it. Let's say select this one, just right click, go to the drop down, and we can see some colors here. Let's say for urgent I want to mark this color, for medium I want to mark this color, for high I want to mark this color, and for low let's say this color. Similarly for status also I want to change the color. Place, right click and go to the drop down, and here in progress let's take this yellow, not started this dark red, completed this green, and plan let's say this one. Okay, so we have put some colors. Now quickly we will format this. So let's select this, Control A, align this center, middle, font size take around 8. Okay, we can make this column slightly bigger because this is the task name and this notes also. Now let's select it again, go to the border and choose some color of the border. Let's say I'm taking this lighter color, click on the all borders. Select the header and you can take some background color. Let's say I'm taking this dark green, take this font, make this bold, slightly bigger. Alright, go to the view tab, show and uncheck the grid lines. The table is ready. Now we can quickly use here. Now for the task ID, just use the sequence function, and here use the count A. We will select this whole column, close the bracket, -1 because we have considered the header also. Just enter. We can see the task ID is automatically coming. If you enter something here, the task ID will come automatically. Now for the is overdue, we will put a formula, that is if due date is less than, again we will put if the completion date is blank, then we will use today, else we will use this completion date, and then we will put here yes, else we will put here no. Close the bracket, hit the enter. Okay, so we can see this formula is filled. You can change the color of this column just to differentiate. This is a formula, you don't need to input anything manually. I have just changed the color of this. Our data sheet is absolutely ready. Now let's click on plus button, and here we will create the dashboard. Move the dashboard view first. Now select some header, let's say this one, and use merge cells, and here you can put the dashboard or the name of your tracker or template, whatever you want. Okay, align this middle, take some this darker color, let's say this one, bold, and the font also you can take some darker font. You can take, let's say this one, around 30. Okay, or font you can take any other also, whatever you want, and make this bold. Let's go to the view and show uncheck the grid lines from here. For this area, just select and fill some lighter color. So I'm just filling this lighter green color. Okay, now we will select this range first, these two, and use merge cells, and now select this range, use merge cells. For the top one, let's take some darker color. So let's say I'm taking this color, and here you can take the lighter color of the same theme. We can put here total task, align this center and middle, make it slightly bigger, take the font color white, make this bold. Here we can put simply count A formula, come to the data sheet and count the all tasks. Use -1 because we have considered the header also, and just hit the enter. So we can see we are getting 20. Align this center, middle, and size take around 60. Okay, and you can make it bold, and let's take the white color. All right, so this is done. Now we will add the charts also. So go to the data and let's select by priority. So we can select this column, the whole column also, and insert chart. So it has inserted this pie chart. Now let's copy this pie chart from here and come to the dashboard and paste that here. Make it slightly smaller and keep this here. We can delete this chart from here. Okay, we can increase the row height slightly. Okay, now we will quickly format this chart. So what we can do, just double click on this, and first of all the chart title should be task count by priority. Okay, and we will make the size slightly smaller. So take the font size around 12, align this center, make this bold. The color we will take, let's say, dark green. All right, and then we will come to the chart style. We will make it 3D chart, 3D pie. Now come to the pie chart, and here we will add the values. Now come to the pie slice, and we will change the color. Let's say for urgent we will make it dark red, this one, and for medium we will make this yellow, and for high we will make some lighter red, and for low we will make light green. All right, let's come to the legend part, and we will put the legend at bottom. We can make it slightly bigger. The chart is ready. Now we can make the copy of this chart and we can paste that here. Let's put this chart here. Double click on this chart and we will change this value. So let's come to the data, and this chart is on column F. Let's come to the column G. So here double click and change the range as column G. And just hit the enter. We will change the chart type also. So we can select here, let's say this donut. You can make it 3D again and make it slightly bigger also. All right, now we can just change the color. For in progress it should be yellow. Just double click here, and in progress should be yellow, and the not yet started should be red, and the completed should be green, and the planned we can take the lighter green. Okay, so this is good. Now we can make the copy of this chart and paste again. Let's keep this here, make it smaller, and keep this here. Now we will create this chart for overdue, which is column J. Just double click on this, take here J, change the chart type. This time we will take this chart, bar chart, okay, and make it 3D chart. From here make it 3D. Okay, let me show you. So it is appearing like this. Now we have to change the title also. Here we have missed the title, so double click on the title and you can edit from here also. So this is by status, and the task count by overdue status. Okay, and here we can just delete this from here if you want, and we can change the color also. For no, double click and we can take the green color. Just double click here and take the green color, this one, and here you can take the red color, let's say this one. All right, and we can add the data labels also. So let's come here and show the data labels also. All right, so this is also done. Now we will add one more big chart here, that is by assign to. So you can make a copy of any chart, and let's paste that chart here and let's make it slightly bigger. Just double click in the setup, just change the range. So let's come to the data sheet. We have assigned to on column C. So on the column C, let's take C1 till C21, center. We'll convert this chart into the column chart. So in place of bar, we will take the column chart. This one. You can make it 3D if you want from here. Okay, so this chart is also ready. You can just rename this as task count by assign to. We just have taken 4 names here, but you can take more names so that the names will appear here. We have make it bigger. Now this dashboard part is ready. We will create another sheet, that is priority view. So here, before we create, we have to do few things. Let's make this here slightly smaller, and we will take here urgent. After the another column, we will take here high, then take here medium, and then take here low. Make this column slightly bigger like this, and this one also, and this one also, and this one also. Alright, now we will quickly format this. So let us select this column. Let's say till here we are taking the data, so we can take the border, let's say this dark red, this one, all border, and we can align this center and middle. Font we can take around 8. Alright, the same formatting, and the size of this, and we will fill here dark red color, the same color, and take the white font, and size take around 16. Alright, let us select this and go to the format pane and just click here, and again go to the format pane, click here and click here. We will quickly change the color theme here. So select this range, go to the border. This is for high, so we'll take this color, all border, and here also we will take this color. Similarly for medium, select this one, border, and take here this yellow, all, and take the same color here also. For low, we will take from the green theme, this one, all border, and here let's take this green color. Alright, so this is done. Go to the view and show uncheck the grid lines from here. Now we will start putting the formula. So let's use the formula here, filter, and then we will go to the data sheet. We will select the range from B till G. Okay, so we will take the status also from B till G, comma, the condition we will put here this priority, column F, equal to, and come to the priority and select this cell, just hit the enter. We are getting here whole information of these 6 columns. You can see these are 6 columns. Now we need only 2 columns, the first column and the last column, which is status. So how we can get the 2 columns out of these 6 columns? We will use here choose call function. We will use here choose calls function, this one, and here the array will be output of this filter function, comma, the column number in the curly bracket we will provide here 1, 6. Close the bracket and hit the enter. So we are getting here only 2 columns, and paste here that formula. Similarly, just paste here that formula and paste here that formula. Now we will quickly change the reference. This is connected with this cell B. Will take here D. Similarly, here we will take F, and here we will take H. Alright, so we are getting this information. Now we will put a conditional formatting here, and we will select this range, go to the format, conditional formatting, use here custom formula is, and put the formula equal to C9. This cell is equal to completed. Okay, if the corresponding cell is completed, then we will not fill anything here, so don't take the color. We'll just make it strike through and say done. You can see we have completed here, that is strike through, you can see here. Alright, now the formula we have applied, this one we can just copy it. We can apply the same conditional formatting here. Go to the format, conditional formatting, and go to the custom formula is paste that formula. In this case we will take E here in place of C. Let's take E, and we will not fill anything, no fill, just strike through. I will repeat the same activity here also quickly. Alright, so I have done it for each cell. Now I will select this whole column and I will take the font color as white. Similarly here and here also. We will reduce the width of this column. Now we will reduce the width, then it is coming like that. We will change the row height later on, so let's make it for now. We can increase the column width slightly for these main columns. Alright, now select these rows, right click till here and select all rows and reduce the row height. Okay, so this is looking good now. Alright friends, now quickly we will create those donuts. So I'll create a support sheet here. This is support sheet, and I will put here urgent, then I will put here completed and pending. And for urgent I will use a count if. Go to the data, count the urgent from here, press F4 to freeze this, comma, come to the support sheet, select this one, enter. Similarly, to count the completed from the urgent, use the count ifs. This one, come to the data, first select the priority, press F4, comma, come to the support sheet and select urgent from here, comma, come to the data again and select the status, press F4, comma, come to the support sheet and select this completed and just hit the enter. So we are getting here 2. The pending will be total minus completed, that will be pending. Now let's quickly copy this and paste here and here and here. We will make it high, we will make it medium, and this will be low. So we are getting all values. Now select this, insert a chart. We are getting the pie chart here, just change it to the donut. Okay, now let's make it smaller. Let's copy this and come to the priority and paste that chart here. We can increase the row height slightly. For the first one, you can make the header, just merge this, fill some color. Let's say this one, font keep the white, bold, slightly bigger. This could be priority view. Align this center and middle. We can increase slightly more row height and we'll keep this chart here. Okay, now we'll quickly format this chart. Double click here. First we'll change the color for the completed. Let's take this green color, and for the pending we'll take this white color. Okay, come to the pie chart. The whole size we will take around 75 or 80. So let's take the 75. The border we will take the same color, this color. Okay, We will show the data labels also. So you can go to the slice label and say value. And we don't need this legend here, so we can move to the bottom side. Just move to the bottom. Alright, this is done. Let's copy this and paste that here. And we can increase the column width slightly. We can copy and paste again and here also. Alright, now double click on the second chart and we'll quickly change the range from here, this one. So the second one is on E and F. So come to the priority, double click here and take here E and take here F. Enter. This is automatically changed. Now come to the support again. This is H and I. Double click here, take here H and I. H and I. Enter. The last one, which is for low, come to the support sheet and this is on K and L. Just double click here and take K and L and just enter. So this is also changed. Now we will show the count of each task, like how many urgents are there in a center of this. So we can go to the support here and just delete this and let's select only this cell which is save in. Go to the insert a chart. Okay, now we'll change the chart type. So we'll take here this scorecard chart and we will make few changes here. The key value is C4. So we'll take here C4. Okay, so this is appearing here. Go to the customize and the key value and take the font size around, let's say 20, or you can take more around 36. And font color, let's take this dark green, or you can take according to the theme also. So let's take this red. Alright, so this is done and you can keep this in center also. So you can just make it smaller like this. We can see a 0 here also. So go to the baseline value and take the font color as white, this one. So this is not visible. We have a border here. Just double click, customize chart style, and the border color you can take none. Okay, so this is okay, and we can simply copy this or copy it from here, come to the priority and paste it here. We will keep this here in the center of this. Make a copy and paste again, and let's keep this here, paste again, keep this here, paste again, keep this here. Alright, now double click on this. This is connected with B4 C4. Come to this support sheet. This is E4 F4. So we can double click on this and we can take E and F. Enter. So this is it. Double click here and come to the support. This is H and I, then K and L. Double click here. This is H and I. Enter. And this is K and L. Enter. If you want to change the color, you can change according to the theme. Otherwise, you can keep this as it is also. Alright friends, so friends, that is how we can create this task priority tracker in Google Sheets. You can use this in your office work. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for the watching.